This is 7 National News. In our top story, under the direction of UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, around 100 tons of relief and survival items organised by Dubai's international humanitarian city have departed from Dubai International Airport to Madagascar to assist with Cyclone Anawa, the strongest to strike the island nation in 13 years. The cyclone, which has left towns and cities flooded, houses, schools, hospitals and critical infrastructure destroyed, and to date over 65,000 people displaced, is expected to eventually affect 760,000 people in 9 regions across Madagascar. Upon hearing about the cyclone, members of the international humanitarian city requested support from IHC's management, who in turn worked with the IHC board in coordination with His Highness to ensure that an aircraft was made available. This is the IHC's first response to a natural disaster on the African continent. Previously, it had facilitated aid for war and refugee problems in Africa, but never a natural disaster. The delivery will include medicines and medical supplies for 50,000 people for 3 months made available by the World Health Organization, 300,000 packages of ready-to-eat high-energy biscuits for 60,000 people for 5 days made available by the World Food Programme, shelter relief items for approximately 700,000 people from UNICEF, and emergency shelter kits from ADRA, an international NGO with field operations in Madagascar. A low-income housing policy aiming to provide housing units for low-income working people and renovate some old areas in Dubai was approved on Sunday. The policy was approved by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council, during the council meeting held Sunday at the Union House. According to a local report, the policy will classify low-income people into Emiratis and non-Emiratis, including expats and workers in strategic sectors in Dubai. The policy will also include families' income levels, place of residence and public benefits, and will compare them with requirements at the time and the extent of challenges families are facing. During the meeting, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan reviewed possible ways of providing suitable accommodations for low-income families based on standard comparisons and results of surveys, which included 2 main programs. The first one aims to cooperate with real estate developers in order to provide housing units for low-income families, while the second aims to refurbish some old areas in the Emirate. He also directed the setting up of a social responsibility work team, which will be subordinated to the Social Development Committee of the Executive Council. Despite concerted efforts by authorities to improve road safety, pedestrian fatalities went up last year, with 49 deaths, up from 33 in 2015 in Dubai. The increase has brought the focus back on pedestrian safety as the Roads and Transport Authority launched an awareness campaign on Sunday as part of the Gulf Traffic Week. According to RTA representatives, although Dubai roads are still the safest in the Middle East, run-over deaths accounted for 30% of road deaths, which added up to 198 last year. Apart from creating awareness among all stakeholders, including drivers and pedestrians, the RTA is also introducing a slew of safety measures near schools and other high-risk areas. Among the safety measures planned for this year include 10 new pedestrian bridges at key locations, as well as 15 more smart crossings that will help improve safety by 17%. Dubai currently has 114 pedestrian bridges, up from 14 10 years ago, with more crossings provided in areas where a high number of jaywalking cases have been recorded. And police will target young drivers guilty of speeding and using their phones at the wheel after a spike in the number of deaths on the roads. Road safety experts have also called for a radical overhaul of driver training and major changes to motor insurance premiums to encourage better driving and cut the death toll. The number of people killed in traffic accidents increased from 675 in 2015 to 725 last year, reversing a downward trend the previous year. Almost half of road accidents were caused by drivers aged between 18 and 30. Sweden has claimed the title of having the most powerful passport in the world in 2017, according to a recent study by Nomad Capitalist. The study ranked each country's passport power in terms of visa-free travel, taxation, perception, dual citizenship, and overall freedom. Visa-free travel is among the biggest deciding factors in the latest ranking alongside taxation. The study states that it is believed that no one should be forced to pay tax by virtue of their citizenship alone. According to international reports, Swedish passport holders can visit 176 countries without a visa, as well as work abroad without paying any tax back home at all. Swedes also received high rankings in the field of overall freedom. In the Middle East, the UAE passport was ranked as the most powerful passport in the region, as it tied with Venezuela at number 70 in the study. According to an earlier report, UAE passport holders can travel to 122 countries visa-free. Meanwhile, in the subcontinent, India ranks at 160, with Indian passport holders travelling to 52 out of 199 countries without a visa. Finally this evening, one of Dubai's premier cultural events, the 6th edition of Design Days Dubai, will be held between the 14th and 17th of March, featuring the works of over 125 designers with a record UAE participation for the first time. During a press briefing today, it was revealed that Design Days Dubai, being held at a new venue in Dubai's Design District this year, will present a cross-section of the world's most exciting, highly collectible designs and art installations. The fair will be held alongside a public program, including talks and workshops by leading design personalities and industry experts from the region and abroad. Commenting on the success of the only collectible design fair in the Middle East and South Asia region, organisers highlighted that the event offers a unique platform for emerging designers in the region. And this year, for the first time, over 50 exhibitors from 39 countries are showcasing more than 400 works, including major pieces from international galleries. The event will continue to be a launchpad for the development of UAE's homegrown talent, with representatives from the Dubai Culture and Art Authority revealing that a record number of 21 UAE galleries and studios will be exhibiting their collections in many areas, including furniture, lighting, and decorative objects.
Our rules is always push, the creativity side, to promote them, to support them, and to have a talent people to be over here. For us to be involved and to give a platform for all these creative people is basically we're showing to the public we have creative people. We're also we're showing to the public the creative people, it doesn't matter we're talking about as UAE nationality or other nationality that exists in the UAE. Going back to the Dubai Design Day, it will be a great platform because this event's happening for a few days, but the participant that we have all around the world coming from here as who's exhibitor and from people who has interest to come and see it. So that will be a great opportunity to meet people, to know what kind of creative people might exist in the Dubai and internationally that's coming over here. And we're talking going back to our young talented that exists in from UAE. It will be a perfect platform for them, for other people, other nationalities to meet them, and also as Dubai Culture and Art Authority to support these talent and to make a space and to make them to be appear for people.
One of the premium design galleries and studios based in the Emirates includes the works from the Dubai-based Nakash Gallery, who will be showcasing an array of art pieces, furniture and accessories to suit all tastes. Other innovations in design include the works of Todd Merrill Gallery in New York.
Behind me is the Luna bookcase and the Orbit table series. And like we said, we wanted to have a juxtaposition between two materials, something really solid like marble and something very ethereal like the iron sheets that we had, and play with the negative spaces. It's difficult to put a finger and pinpoint exactly what triggered your inspiration. Everything kind of inspires designers. Anything from nature to fashion to other fields of design like graphic design in terms of colors and things like that. But I think more and more in the UAE and in Dubai there's focusing on different aspects of design. Obviously there's the fashion forward that's coming up, there's design now, the art week, there's design week that happens. So I mean, we're definitely in line and in the right direction for it to be a cultural hub, a destination for art and design.
We have a lot of clients in the Arab world right now. We sell to Saudi, Kuwait, Qatar. We have clients there. We have some clients in Dubai. And so we brought a mixture of things that we really think that the clients are, it's appealing to them. Lighting, metal, a lot of high polished surfaces. You know, you see fractured, mirrored surfaces over here. Pink bronze, beautiful with LED light. The gold honeycomb. These are all things that our clients in the Middle East respond to. And it's really nice to bring it here so they can see it in person. We sell tons online all the time, but we wanted to see our clients and bring things here. And Dubai's the perfect place.